So no former diplomat can go anywhere without notes, but I promise this is not going to be an evening of a long speech. First of all, as a former diplomat, may I thank Yuri from the American Embassy for being here tonight. As a former diplomat, we all know the important role that embassies play in promoting and supporting companies abroad. Sometimes roles of embassies are not well understood, but I can say from personal experience they do play a very, very important role, and they do care. So thank you for your support to Ideoli. It really is a great pleasure for my wife Maria and I, the Greek half, to be here this evening. And we really salute the choice of venue tonight, because the Lalaunis family, I think, have given a wonderful legacy to Greece in creating this remarkable museum. And how appropriate that Ideoli chose this particular museum, which showcases and celebrates the beauty and design of jewelry through the centuries, often custom-made pieces for very discerning patrons and benefactors. Ideoli has set ambitious goals, not only to become a leader, but a point of reference in the sector. And the company's focus on customization, cutting-edge design, and client service, I believe, will set it apart from its competitors. I have known George for over 10 years from my time as ambassador to Greece between 2011 and 2015, and I was always impressed by his energy, his dynamism, but also his positive karma and energy. And particularly in the world we live in today, that positive vibe is just so important and inspiring to team members. And then later I met Chris and understood his unique professional background and his reflective nature. I had a front row seat as Ideoli was founded, and am proud to serve offline as an informal mentor and sounding board. Really, I believe in that value of intergenerational experience. And for me, it was an opportunity for me to learn as much as I hope I could impart from time to time some valuable advice to George, Chris, and his team. This dynamic duo of George and Chris personifies the entrepreneurial spirit and grit required to succeed. And this they impart on a daily basis to their team as leaders. Both men have skill sets that are remarkably complementary, a winning combination indeed. Everything they do is a commitment to integrity, excellence, and for me, a value that I hold dear, corporate social responsibility. They have weathered almost every kind of challenge imaginable, especially the pandemic, but persevered. And at times, I can tell you, I wondered whether they had the dynami to surmount those obstacles, but they did, because they had a belief and a determination. And I watched as they developed a network of virtual teams across the world and recruited, as has been mentioned, talented staff as the company's global reach expanded. They believed in Greece as a launching pad for Europe when the country was at a very low ebb. I was there. But they recognized early on the remarkable talent in the country, and this, as has been said, has played an important part in the company's success. I obviously have no crystal ball. Diplomats may sometimes think they have one, but I don't. But believe that Ideoli's presence will soon resonate across the sector, especially in a country where the arts, culture, and inspired design have such a pervasive influence. Aesthetics and form matter, while function in today's very competitive environment has to be cutting edge and energy efficient. And a strong local presence, I believe, will no doubt lead to opportunities in Greece, but in the whole region. George and Chris were a bit modest, but Yuri was very helpful in outlining just how successful Ideoli has been to date in winning important key contracts with leaders in the United States business environment in retail, restaurant, hospitality, commercial, and industrial industries. Finally, we all know that the world economy faces many challenges, and no country is immune, but undaunted, Ideoli remains committed to the opportunity here in Greece, Southern Europe, and the Eastern Mediterranean, and to collaborate, and looks forward to collaborate with many of you here this evening. So I salute Ideoli. I thank you all for coming. on behalf of the company, and all the best for great success of Ideoli in Athens. Ευχαριστώ πολύ.